Taurus, welcome to your reading. This is going to be an overall general energy reading for my Taurus's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Keep in mind, Taurus, I trust that when this message finds you, it is your message at that time. All of my readings are timeless. It's been a while, Taurus. I hope this message finds you while you're in good health and good wealth. I hope you do something you love today, tonight, this afternoon, whenever this message is finding you. Thank you, Spirit, for any and all messages channeled through me. Taurus, I have to take a couple days to myself. I don't know how many other Tauruses out there are feeling it, but there's so much changing in life right now. Like big things, I feel a lot of big changes are happening, whether it's within the self or your everyday 3D external world. But for me personally, a lot is changing, and I'm just trying to allow the change to happen. We have Death in reverse and the Knight of Swords right here at the Baby Tarot. I'm trying to allow these changes to happen best I can. I'm sure you are too. But change is hard for Tauruses, at least for me. Taurus, I'm so happy to be here reading your energy today. Happy to be back. We have the moon on the split. Wow. Lovers. Oh, 3. Strength. And the Chariot. Okay, Taurus. All major arcanas for you. Bottom of the deck, Page of Cups reverse. Oh, Taurus. I feel like, wow. 3 of Cups, 4 of Swords reverse, King of Swords, King of Cups reverse. Taurus, I feel as though, could be dealing with a Cancer, could be dealing with a Leo, could be dealing with a Gemini, or I just feel that there's a connection in your life that has meant so much to you for so long, Taurus, is coming to a sort of, it's transforming. I feel it's coming to some sort of ending. I feel one person is moving on or moving forward or moving away, and I feel that there's pain. I feel like it's not easy for you to let go or for them to let go. Hello, Spirit. But something is being let go of or released, and it's something that has meant such a great deal to you. Clarify the Lovers. Actually, let's get an overall energy from my Tauruses. Overall energy, Spirit. Empress in reverse on the bottom. Overall energy for my Tauruses. I just heard split it. King of Swords is your overall energy. Taurus, you're trying to be very mature about the releasing of this. 10 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. I feel you're trying to let things happen as they are unfolding, but there's some sort of resistance to it though. Clarifying the Lovers, 4 of Swords. Oh yes, Taurus. I don't make it up. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups. All right, to start your reading off, Taurus, we have the Lovers. Clarified by the 4 of Swords. So there's some connection that you're healing from. Some connection that you kind of had to step away from for a bit because it possibly got a bit destructive in a way. I feel that this is not a connection that was easy for you to move away from because you have a lot of emotional time and energy spent and invested into this connection, this relationship. For some Tauruses out there, this is you reconnecting with yourself on a deeper level, healing certain things that you need to heal with the 4 of Swords. But for other Tauruses out there, this is straight up a love connection that has kind of been heartbreaking, or has someone that you viewed as your 10 of Cups, right? This is somebody that you can see happily ever after with, or you have in the past. But with the Wheel of Fortune here, it's telling me that And the Ten of Cups, this is a cycle, has, you know, a cycle in regards to this love has come to its full, for now at least, it's come to its full realization. It's come to a point which it was meant to come to, right? With the Wheel of Fortune, this was a divinely guided and, you know, divinely orchestrated connection, person that you have met. And with the Ten of Cups, they were meant to bring all of this happiness. That's not to say that they can't bring that happiness again, but with this Eight of Swords and the Six of Swords reverse right here, this is telling me that you're having a hard time letting go, and it's not necessarily that you want to hold on, but it's just that you've been through so much with this person, this energy, this version of yourself, right? But it's time to evolve, and it's time to allow the wheel to turn as it will allow the wheel to turn as it will. Sorry. With this Lover and Four of Swords, this is like, man, this is a very gentle energy to me. This is a very peaceful energy, and I feel like that's what it is. That's what it's about now, Taurus. It's about you being able to achieve peace and find peace within yourself and the life and the world around you. But for some reason, it's like you can't do that with this lovers at this time, with this connection, with this person, because you've just been through a lot with them, right? With the Ten of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, you've been through every single, like, you went through the karmic wheel with this person, right? The ups, the downs, the highs, the lows, and it's time for you to heal, integrate the lessons and experiences that you've learned with them, and, you know, transform yourself. Moving in the center of your reading, we have Strength. And this Strength card, the lion is crying, and this girl is just holding this lion, and with kind of like an emotionalist expression. And clarifying that, we have the Queen of Cups. And this just speaks to the volumes of how much this hurts for you to let go, right? I feel this is you not only hurting for yourself, but hurting for this connection in general, possibly hurting for the other person, but definitely hurting for this connection, because it was so fucking fulfilling for you, right? With the Ten of Cups, this is something that you never ever thought that you would have to release, right? And it's not to say that this is like some ugly breakup or like friend disconnection or, you know, family member fallout, but this is just like right now, this version of you, Taurus, you've outgrown this connection or relationship, and this other party, right? They don't want to let you go. You know, I feel that they're definitely playing, if this is something that has been hard to let go of, I feel it's possibly because the other party is kind of using your emotions to their advantage, right? Using all of the time and energy you guys have invested into each other. They're kind of playing it to their upper hand to kind of stick around, Taurus. But I know that you know, Taurus, that this has come to it's time for this to change, right? Whether that be you releasing them or it, or, you know, you or them moving away. But I don't know, but something is changing within this in regards to this connection. And it's not easy for you to let go of, but it is. I feel that throughout the process of experiencing this person, this place, this thing, you have grown so much internally, emotionally, right? With this Queen of Cups and Strength. You've become very, very resilient in the art of letting go, but that doesn't make it any easier when we have to, right? I feel you've grown a lot in terms of knowing when it's time to release things and when it's time to experience things. I feel you've grown a lot there, but it doesn't make it any easier when you have so much of yourself with this Queen of Cups invested into this relationship, right? With Strength. It's taken you a lot of inner courage, you know, to just let this be what it is. With this Four of Swords, to let it go and let it be. It's taken a lot out of you. It's been not easy for you, but I know, to end your spread with the Chariot clarified by the Tower, I know that you're doing what's best for you regardless. You have to. And with the King of and things are moving forward, things are falling away, big changes are happening in regards to this love connection. Like I said, it could be dealing with a Gemini, Leo, or a Cancer. But with the King of Swords being your overall energy, I think this is just you trying to allow this process to unfold and be what it is from the highest perspective that you possibly can, you know? I think you're getting a lot of downloads right now, potentially, about what is best for you and what is going to be the best route to take moving forward. You know, I think you're trying to keep your emotions out of it as much as you possibly can, which is smart, because I think there could be potentially somebody within this connection, you or the other person, that's like letting their emotions get the best of them, right? Letting this 10 of Cups kind of try to overrun karma or something, like trying to control the ebbs and flows of the universe. But you can't do that. You can't, like, when things have ran their course, they ran their course. With this Chariot and the Tower, like there's been some type of completion with this 10 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, and it, you know, I think there was a lot of beautiful lessons learned from it, and now it's time to allow this Tower to fall and to move forward for you, Taurus. And you know that with the King of Swords being your overall energy. Under here, we have the 8 of Swords and 6 of Swords reversed, right? This is you feeling kind of trapped and paralyzed in regards to the moving on and releasing of this connection. Maybe they're holding on to you, maybe you're holding on to them. But in reality, you are free. You have always been free. All you need to do now is move forward. We have the Star and the 3 of Swords coming out next. So the moment you move forward, the moment that you allow this heartbreak in, the moment you allow this transformation to happen, this change to happen in regards to this connection, Taurus, you will, the moment you let the heartbreak in with this 3 of Swords, the blessings are going to start unfolding before your eyes, falling into your lap. You're going to start to see, you know, the reason why this needed to be released, right? With that Wheel of Fortune coming out, it's like the blessings, when we can allow ourselves to feel what we feel as we feel it, right? So when we feel that it's time to let this go, and we honor that, and we allow that process to unfold and happen, it's what comes after. We have the Tower and the Star. What comes after is going to be so beautiful and beneficial. Like it's going to be a blessing from the universe, because we listened, we honored our intuition, we honored how we feel, right? So Taurus, I think that's what's being needed right now. I think, yes, this was such a beautiful connection for you with this 10 of Cups. This was something that it was, you know, it's a love like the movies or something, or it's a relationship like the movies, like having the best relationship with your mom, dad, brother, sister, cousin, best friend. But sometimes, I mean, time changes, time heals all, and time changes all. So we're not going to be the same people we were a year ago when we met this person, this connection, or when we chose to start rebuilding this connection. And now time has ran its course with this. You guys have learned so much, and I feel it's in the best interest of whoever, both parties, all parties, to release. Don't hold on, because when you can let go and allow this pain to transform you with this 3 of Swords and the Star, you're going to see the results are going to be so, you won't regret the fact that you let go, that you chose to let go. Even in this Tower card, it's like the woman's trying to hold on for dear life. Like, no, I don't want you to fall. But with this Chariot here, Taurus, I feel this is you kind of embodying this energy. Like, no, it's time to go. Even if this is you releasing and allowing the other person to go, you know, I feel this is still you choosing to move on. And because you can do that, with this 2 of Pentacles reversed, it like really helps you refine your stability. You're not weighing the pros and cons anymore of your past and your future, right? This is just you finding a good footing, a good stable situation that you can kind of, I don't know, this is like what you're rebuilding after this Tower falls. This is you kind of putting the pieces back together, you know, with the energy that the Star leaves behind, the blessings, the beauty, the wish fulfillment, right? I feel now your wishes are being fulfilled on a very high level, because you were able to release this. And look, we got Justice right here. So if your life was out of balance because you were holding on too long, or because you were having a hard time releasing, it's like now things are falling into place. And now you are the Tower with this 3 of Wands, right? That's beautiful. Because you put the fight down, you broke free from this in the center of your reading, this strength in the Queen of Cups, it's like it took a lot out of you to even be okay with the releasing of this. But like, I feel once the other party made it clear that they didn't want to let you go, it's like now you have to put yourself in a position to kind of free yourself, because now it's not that you're trying to hold on, but it's that they won't let you go, right? Knight of Cups, yeah. Somebody, Taurus, you got to move on from this, because, and I know that because you have to heal from this. It just tells me that this relationship became more difficult than it was easy to be in, right? Look, got 10 of Cups and the Devil. What did I, Taurus, Spirit is talking to y'all right now. 10 of Cups and the Devil. Yes, you may have perceived this to be happy ever after, someone that could be that for you potentially, but the truth of the matter is this was something that was trying to prevent you from actually being able to reach the 10 of Cups, you know? This was something that was just going to hold on to you for dear life with this Tower. It was going to hold on to you until you pushed it away, until you got on the chariot and moved away. Like it was going to, it didn't want you to move on, right? It wanted to continue to hold you back. It wanted to continue to stay in this cycle that was preventing the star energy, the wish fulfillment, you know, from actually coming in. Yes, it was something so beautiful for you, but you have to, look, I feel like it was dressing up. It is this lion right here, the Devil for you, right? It's something that is, it's a big scary creature in your life, right? But it's going to wear this super sad face to try and get you to be the one that has to stay in comforting it, right? To stay here and like make sure it's okay. But in reality, it's a lion. It's going to be okay whether you let it go or not, you know? This lion knows exactly what it's doing, and it knows the manipulative tactics that it's pulling by wearing that sad face for you. In reality, it's the Devil, right? This is something that was just holding you bound, keeping you bound to them, for them. I wasn't even gonna, what's on the bottom of the deck? 6 of Wands reversed. There was no victory, there was no success, there's no positive outcome when it comes to this connection, because it's the Devil. It's something that was, it was never really, it didn't have your best interest at heart. Maybe at one point in time it did, but over time, the illusion became the 10 of Cups. The illusion became, this is what we have, this is what it can be. But in reality, it was just something that it didn't want you to really tap into your full potential. It didn't want you to move forward and move on without it, Taurus. But you see that, you see through it now with the King of Cups being your overall energy. That's that you see all of this, really. You see it for what it is, or for what it was. You see where the Devil tries to, the lion in this case, the strength tries to, you know, play your emotions to its advantage, to keep you around and keep you bound with this Devil energy. But it's like, you know, deep down in your heart that it's time for this connection, this relationship to change, right? The Tower must fall, you must move forward. And so your wish, so that you can get back on the path you were meant to be on. I feel this, you know, if it's meant to be, it'll always come back to be, right? It will always come back around, because what is meant for you will not pass you by. That's Baba Jolie right there. What is meant for you will always find you. It'll always be for you, because it was meant for you. But right now, you got to let this go so that you can see if it really is meant for you. Clarifying, the Lovers is the 4 of Swords and the Knight of Cups reverse. You gotta take your energy back for you. You gotta take your offer of love off of the table, Taurus, because this is not, it's just ran its course for the time being, or for good, you know? It's not something that's healthy anymore. Clarifying the Strength, we have Queen of Cups and 7 of Pentacles. Clarifying the Chariot, we have the Tower and the Queen of Pentacles. Look, it's time for, and the Queen of Swords on the bottom. Queen of Swords, King of Swords. So you definitely could be dealing 10 of Pentacles. You could be dealing with 3 of Cups reversed. You could be dealing, fuck, the Sun. Sorry. 3 of Pentacles. Goddamn, the Fool. It's time for the new. All right, you could be dealing with a Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine here with the Queen of Swords, King of Swords. But I think this is just you kind of seeing seeing shit for what it is, you know, seeing the beauty, the pain, the loss, the gain, everything within this connection, seeing it for what it is and allowing it to be what it is, you know. I think the Queen of Swords and King of Swords are both energies to where, like, if they see something's holding them back, holding their kingdom back from being the best it can be, like, they're getting rid of it, they're cutting it out, they're doing what they need to do because they know it's what is right and what just needs to be done, right? So with this Lovers being clarified by the Four of Swords, Knight of Cups reverse, this is like, you don't want this to end. You don't want this to have to be what it is. You don't want this to have, like, the course for some Tauruses out there, it's like, it's not that you wanted this to end, this connection, but with the Four of Swords and the Knight of Cups reverse, it tells me you took your, some party took their offer of love off the table because they knew they had to. And I think it was you, Taurus, because you're in the Four of Swords, just sitting peacefully, like, reflecting on all of it, you know? Was it worth it? Did it mean anything? Was it real? Like, why did I have to experience this, right? And I feel deep down, you know, in the center of your reading with this Queen of Cups, it's like you start to, through this Four of Swords, through this healing energy, with the King of Swords also being your overall energy, you start to understand the bigger picture. You're starting to see it from that higher perspective. And with the Queen of Swords right here, it's like, no, it was not all for nothing, right? There were so many lessons you learned within this, even if it was a painful connection to be in. I mean, it found you because it was supposed to with the Wheel of Fortune, right? So even though you are kind of taking yourself out of the picture, out of the game, it doesn't mean that, you know, you're frustrated, you're not frustrated, or that it didn't hurt to do that. Because with the Strength card, it tells me this was something that was really difficult for you to release, and that's clarified by the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel that you're, you know, you just want to bring more peace and balance into your life, more calmness. I feel this connection kind of took a lot out of you. I feel like it was not easy to be in. Whenever we meet somebody, and this doesn't have to be a love connection, but it could be with the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, and the Lovers, but it could be dealing with the air sign as well, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I just feel you want more peace in your life, you know, and I do feel that you're still kind of looking back and reflecting on kind of how much time you possibly feel you've wasted with this Seven of Pentacles. Like, I feel, and the Queen of Cups, I feel that you might be kind of seeing where your heart might have been too big for this, like where you might have given them more than they were really deserving of your heart, of your love. And I feel that you might be a bit disappointed in yourself with this Strength, because this girl, she's still like holding the lion and coddling the lion who's crying, but she's like, she just looks so fed up. I don't know if you can see it, but she looks hella fed up. Like, really, you're still crying? Why are you still crying? You're a fucking lion. I don't know. And so I feel once you're sitting in that, you know, kind of getting that clarity that you needed, especially with this King of Swords, Queen of Swords energy, you're getting that clarity that you needed. And it's like right now, I feel that the best route for you, Taurus, is just going to be with the Ten of Pentacles, Three of Cups reversing the Sun. Could be dealing with a Leo, could be dealing with a Virgo. But I just feel that the best course for you, the best course of action, is to just kind of go about it alone for a bit, you know, with this Three of Cups reverse in the Sun. It's like you still have some healing to do, right? And while you're moving forward with this Chariot, it's like, it's going to be best for you if you can heal what you need to heal kind of solo. And that's not to say like you need to be alone. That's just to say, I think you're going to find it easier to get to a state of happiness, contentment with this Ten of Pentacles. I think you're going to find it a lot easier to get to that place and allow the healing in, and like learning the lessons, whatever lessons you needed to learn from it, from this situation. I think it's going to be easier for you to do that if you are not surrounded by too many other people at this time, you know. But I do see with the Ten of Pentacles and the Sun, it's like after you release this Three of Cups, after you can release these people or this person, like you're going to feel a great weight lifted off of your chest, right? You're going to feel like the direction in which you're moving in with this chariot is going to be something that you can find true stability and abundance within. The chariot's clarified by the Queen of Cups and the or Queen of Pentacles and the Tower. So this is you embodying that energy, right? Allowing the destruction in, and allowing what you rebuild after the Tower falls, after you release the Three of Cups, this Lovers, really, after you can take back your offer of love with this Knight of Cups reverse and heal from it in the ways that you need to. You let the Tower fall, but you keep moving forward with the Chariot. You're going to feel exactly how you deserve to feel, right? You're going to feel abundant, loved, seen, respected, appreciated for who you are and what you bring to the table. And I feel you're not going to lack anything, right? Because now you're going to be in a position to where this next time you do run into this person or a new connection that has the potential to be of the lover's status, next time you are divinely orchestrated to meet that a counterpart as such, you're going to know yourself to a degree that, you know, kind of it just won't end the same way as this, right? There won't be any of these fake, this inauthentic love offered to you. It'll only be authentic because that's all you will allow at the table now, right? Because now you know what you want, what you deserve, and you just had to understand, you had to go through this process so that you could understand what you want and what you deserve, right? And understand where the line is for you, regarding like what you'll put up with and what you won't, right? So Taurus, I mean, we have the sun right here, like you're definitely moving on and moving towards your better and happy days, but it doesn't come without a price, right? You have to let the Tower fall first. You have to let the change in, the destruction in, so that you can get this new beginning with this Ace of Wands. Ten of Swords reverse, Two of Cups, Death reverse. There's some connection here that's ending that meant a lot to you, Taurus, and you know, I think if this reading has resonated, then you already know which connection it is I'm talking about. Could be friends, family, some type of connection. Your advice from Spirit. Okay. Right. Hold on. Let me get you some advice from Spirit. Judgment. Yeah, some decision needs to be made. Advice from Spirit. Three of Swords. Okay. Nine of Wands reverse. Judgment reverse. Eight of Swords. Three of Swords, Eight of Swords. Goddamn. Your advice from Spirit is to feel what you need to feel in order to heal. Said it once, say it a million more times. You're not as stuck as you think you are. Six of Swords reverse. You're not as stuck as you think you are. You're not as paralyzed emotionally as you think you are. But this connection, the ending of this, it's not gonna feel good, right? So through that, you know, allow yourself to feel that pain, because that's what's going to transform you. Other advice from Spirit, Nine of Wands reverse. Don't sit too long in this energy. Look, with this Queen of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, don't sit too long in this energy of feeling bad for yourself or feeling bad for, don't sit too long in the energy of feeling bad for them, right? This connection's ending for you too, Taurus. So you need to make sure that you're taking care of you and your feelings, because it doesn't look like they're the ones holding you throughout this process. It looks like if anyone's holding anyone, you're holding them. So Spirit's saying, don't sit too long in that energy, you know, continue to move forward with this Chariot. Allow this ending to happen. Allow this ending to take place. It's been time for a while. It's been time for you to reclaim your power as the Queen of Pentacles. Step into your power and own that, and just let it be something beautiful, you know? Let it be worth something. Let all of this bullshit mean something, right? And Judgment in reverse, Taurus, you got to make the choice for you, you know? No one's going to come in and make these choices for you. That's all life is. It's just us making a bunch of choices. That's that free will that we have. And we have to just use that to our advantage, right? Make the choices when it's time to make the choices. Don't hold on for dear life if things are meant to be released. If you feel they're meant to be released. This is just, you know, this is tarot. You know, apply the situation to how it resonates in your life. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I'm not trying to force anything on you, but it does look like things are changing and your life is heading in a new direction. At that, a very successful, abundant, and prosperous direction, Taurus. Chariot and the Queen of Pentacles. Only thing that's standing in between these two energies is the Tower. So let that fall, right? Let the things that don't need to be in your life or don't want to be in your life, let those things go, right? You got better things to do, better things to achieve. Like, you got more walls to break down, Taurus, more goals to set, more goals to achieve. But you just got to make that choice for you with Judgment in reverse. That's your advice from Spirit, Taurus. Get one baby tarot. 10 of Swords. The cycle has completed. Yes, it hurts. Yes, it might be painful. But with the 10 of Swords, that just means the Ace of Swords is here. Clarity is coming. You know now. You know now what you didn't know before, right? You know now what you didn't know before. And this, you just gotta let it transform you. Learn it, integrate the lessons. But just let it be that, you know? It doesn't have to be something that just like stops your whole life from moving forward. You know, you can still do whatever you want and become whoever you want. This is just a moment in time where it's time to like take that little step back, take that rest, see things from the highest perspective, and like try to learn from what you just went through, you know? Stay connected to yourself, your emotions, fill whatever cups you need to keep filled in order to keep going, in order to stay healed. And Taurus, I love you guys. And we got Death right here. This Death just wanted to come out. Just let the change happen. Let the transformation in. Taurus, you beautiful souls, I love you all. This was your reading. Goodbye.